Hello everyone and welcome to King's Quest. Now, I do not have my face cam with this one, obviously, and I think I'm going to leave it that way because quite honestly, I am not good at editing, like at all, and it takes me forever to edit them, and then I mess up, and then I have to go back to the drawing board, and it's just insane how much I have to do alongside of school and work. Maybe in the future I will continue to use that stuff, but for right now I think I'm going to stick to having no face, or this that you see right here. I might just continue to use that. Uh, I, I'll see how things go, but for right now I feel like this is the best choice for me. Now I'm going to stop talking and I'm just going to get into the game. Now this game was released in This game was released in 2016, I believe, and it comes off of those games that were released in like the 1980s. I don't really know exact year or what, but I know that they said it's been around since 1980, around that time. And I just love it. I haven't played the old school ones. I played this one probably, I don't know how many years ago. I played it a few years ago. Um, And I was just struck by the art. I mean, look at this. It's beautiful. It flows. It looks like a storybook uh, comic that you would read. I know this is a big game for puzzles too. So while I have played it before, I've only played up to I think chapter 2. I don't even know if I finished chapter 2. I can't remember a lot about this game at all. It was a few years ago that I played it, so this is not a walkthrough. I just want to make that clear. This is not a walkthrough, this is just me playing the game.
I have not been back there in years, but it was the last place left to look.
I forgot about that too. You are literally being talked to by the older person of this guy, I forgot his name. But
Those lost wishes
it's like
weren't the
a old
treasure I was
king.
after.
And I think this is like the prince or something before he became king. Oh, he is the king now? And he's just searching down here. I forgot about that. But I haven't played this game, like I said, in so long. It's just so beautiful, so welcoming. I know I finished chapter 1. I remember that. I remember a lot of the things of it, like the eyes and um, small little guy in armor. I remember him and yeah, that's and the dragon. I remember the dragon. There's some things I remember, and then there's some things that I don't.
It was
So
not exactly as I remembered it, but it wasn't all that different either.
really, I mean, look at this. This is like really pretty. Just looking at that fall, looking at the waterfall back there is just amazing. So yes, this is not a true walkthrough. This is really just me playing a game that I really loved and want to share with you guys. It was just pretty much the whole point of my YouTube series in the first place was to show you how
Two
much I
odd contraptions guarded the lost treasure. I would have to turn one and see what happened.
sounds like a good idea. I don't trust this one because there's a dead body right here. There's a dead body, so I'm not touching that one. Gonna turn out it's the right one. Oh no. Okay. So the dead body was telling the truth. What I was trying to say before all this stuff happened.
Buckets, barrels, butter churns, and beds were jammed into every nook and cranny of that cave. It all seemed so familiar.
So familiar. Keep getting distracted. But I do want to play this game. like I started my YouTube channel in the first place was just to
Even
play
though the bed
games
was
and
very
do it for
comfortable,
fun.
this was no time to hide under the covers.
Uh-huh. So I'm going back to my
Wait.
roots pretty much.
Hold on, Grandpa. I don't remember this part of the story. Beds hanging from stalactites?
We'll get there, Gwendolyn. Don't worry. No detail in this story will be overlooked. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. As I treaded through the river of rumbling trundles, I feared I knew the source of that deafening wind.
Oop. What happened?
Nestled beneath a
Okay, that
slumbering
is.
pile of teeth and claws was...
Fabled mirror.
Oh, so you remember this part of the story.
Well, dragons are my favorite.
You want to tell this part?
Yes. King Edward sent me, the greatest knight in all of Daventry, on a quest
Oh,
to
that's right,
return
you're a
the
knight.
stolen mirror. A gigantic, hulking beast of a dragon was the last thing in my way to...
My way, too. Add a shinier hat to my collection.
That's right, you're a knight. I don't think you're the prince. There's the arrow from the Ultra guy. I remember that now. Um, yeah, I started my whole YouTube channel just to play games for the fun of playing games and to share it with people that either
I
haven't played
tried
it
to turn that
before
crazy contraption, but it was missing a
to
handle.
possibly get
Someone
them interested
tampered
in
with
it.
it, creating some silly conundrum.
Conundrum. And honestly, in all honesty, this game is very beautiful and it is definitely a game that should be played at least once by somebody.
As I was saying, this was no time to take a nap.
There's always time to take naps. Always.
Volumes of old books with foreboding titles clutter the shelves of that strange bedroom. How to Tame a Dragon, Breaking the Spirit of Hideous Beasts, amateur spells to impress your friends with. No books about recovering missing handles, though.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to choose between them, I'd probably pick the amateur spells, but that's just me. It's gonna be a bad idea.
The missing handle was booby-trapped?
Bad idea.
What did you do?
Well, I used my cleverness to outsmart the trap.
Yes. Quite smart indeed.
Then I used my cleverness to hide.
Yes. You gotta hide. So I do know that this game actually does I said actually so much, have choices in it. I forgot. I think there's like three choices, or three ways to play the game. Or there's multiple combinations of them too. Like once you don't,
Luckily, that
just because you
half-blinded
picked a
beast
choice,
never noticed me in bed.
I think
Dragon Eye
one's
must be
like,
really hard to pierce with an arrow.
bravery,
Archery lessons? I can barely hit a hay bale.
It is indeed
kindness,
a feat only for
wisdom.
skilled archers.
Those are all, important, I believe.
I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly
Didn't I get the
conundrum.
handle? Or do I,
What did you
Oh.
use to fix the broken switch?
with the wooden handle that I got from the dragon that almost ate me when I rung the bell? Come on, child. You know this. I forgot her name. So yes,
The
like I was
dragon's
saying,
chains were coiled around a gigantic switch mounted to the cave wall.
I know that,
This cave seemed to be filled with
there's so much
failed
stuff to look at.
inventions. Briefly basked in the sun, the narcoleptic dragon went back to snoring.
I'd probably sleep all day too, if Amira was my only friend.
Yeah. Well, that looks fun. Is there? There's a guy in it! You can see a guy in it. That's hilarious. Looks dead. Okay. Oh, I almost ran to my death. Is there anyone over here? So there is no camera on this. You cannot look around. You're pretty much stuck to a fixed camera, which is reminiscent of many games of this time. So yep, that's not good. Not games of this time. I mean games of this genre. That's what I meant to say. Okay, so I'm guessing I have to avoid the bones. And we just stepped on a bone. I can feel it. I'm about to step on someone's hand bone, or rib, or skull. Oh my god. Okay, I'm good. Oh, that's not good. Hide. I could have probably made a run for it. I could have probably made a run for it. Don't jump out that way. There's bones right there. There's... I'm guessing you don't want to go towards the dragon. But I want to go towards the dragon. So I'm going towards the dragon. You woke up fast!
You marched right into a ferocious dragon's mouth.
I was just making sure you were still paying attention.
So I go up here.
Whoever designed this trap thought they were
Or I
pretty
can't go
clever,
back
but
down
I
that
would
way.
probably find a way to hit that unreachable switch.
Promptly. Okay. Is there anything? I guess I can't look around. It's probably further up ahead like the other thing was. Oh, and there's the archer guy Wait, no. That's not the archer guy I remember from when I played it back then. Is it? Maybe. It is! I remember that helmet. Don't ask me how. Even I don't know. Okay, so... I guess I hit that thing. I have no idea how that works. What kind of gaming... game logic is that? So he has a button there that you hit. Don't you fall. I feel like this one's... That one was a little bit higher than the other ones, and it looked different. So...
The mirror called out to me.
Okay, well, let's see.
A ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
But there's a guy dead right here, so I don't know how well that worked out for whoever owned this guy. I'm pretty sure whoever chained this guy down here doesn't actually take care of him anymore, but I say that, and yet there's... I climbed up here. I didn't mean to do that. I was just gonna try to make a point that, you know, this meat looks pretty fresh and like really huge steaks that you could find in, I don't know, only in video games. But you can climb up there. So if you climb up there, see, then it goes over. Oh, I got it, I got it, I got it. Then I have to wait for it to, oh, a cutscene. So it goes over there. I can hit this and then climb on it when it comes this way. Or do I, oh, it pushes at the meat, so I'm standing on a piece of meat. Okay, so let's get the mirror. I wonder if the dragon actually likes all of these beds here. Does it actually feel better or nah? That's not good. Okay. I don't know how I ended up being over here, but I ended up being over here. Okay. Jump. And fall into water. That sounds like a marvelous idea. Can I steal this thing? Oh. Ooh, I left that one. Ooh, I thought I missed that one. Oh, oh, oh. I just you see the paw. Oh my god. Okay, anything else? Oh, goody. That makes sense. It's so pretty though. Look at that. This is a lovely game. I love it. And of course, right back into here. Oh god. Oh god.
I guess you could say that river swept me off.
I heard what he was saying. Well, I read what he was saying, and I was not for that, my man. Did I do it? I did it! Nice catch, my dude. I would run. Oh, there's a bed there. There's a bed there. There's a bed over there. Over here. There. Okay, I think I'm good. Ooh, I said that too early. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, my dude. Whew!
With the magic mirror safely in my possession, I dreamt of the Daventry I would be rewarded with, and the kingdom it could become.
I feel like I'm missing something, though. Oh, ding ding. Ding 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 ding.
In that split second, I had three choices in front of me. Any would clear
Oh,
my
that's right.
path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences.
Consequences? Release, kill, trick, uh, okay, see, this is how I see it. There's three choices in front of me. The wrench thing, which holds it, the eye or the dragon itself, and then that bell thing. What I'm guessing happens when you hit the wrench, it releases the dragon, which probably might kill you. Probably not, depending because it's making it a choice. Shooting it in the eye is probably bravery because bravery is a lot of attacking. And then there's ringing the bell, which I'm guessing is not compassion or bravery, is probably going to be the wisdom choice. Now, I'm not a smart person, so I don't know. What should I pick? Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. The reason I hit the bell was because I wasn't going to shoot an animal, even if it's a dragon, in the last remaining eye it has at all. I'm also not going to release it for it to go and attack people everywhere. That is my thought process, and it took me a while to do that.
My hands were shaking and my arms could barely grip the rope.
Because
But
I
with the
know that
last
it's
of
going
my
to have,
strength, I
it
climbed
says it's
out
going to have
of the well
effects in
and
the
headed
future.
back to the castle. Ever since the magic mirror returned, its
Which reminds me
reflections
a
have
lot
warned the
of
kingdom of danger,
Walking
kept our
Dead.
family safe, and it has exposed many troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah. King Edward was so proud that you returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Everyone knows that part.
But
Now,
the
can we get back to that
point
dragon?
of me doing
Gwendolyn,
that is because I
there's
know it
so
has
much more to
consequences
my
in the future.
stories than
Releasing the
dragons.
dragon means that it might
I hope
be
this old chap
around
will be
to
remembered for far
kill
more than
everybody.
the action tattooed
Shooting in the
across its
eye.
limb.
Well, I feel
So
like
were
that's
the
just
scenes
rude. I
of
wouldn't,
many
like,
hidden adventures.
it's a trapped animal caged up, and you're going to
All
shoot it in
right,
its last remaining
let's get
eye
back
for
to
it to
the
see
dragon.
anything.
Tell me everything.
It's not even breathing
How did you know
fire.
shooting the bell would distract him?
Over the years, I realized that the dragon was not the despicable, hideous beast Daventry had made him out to be. He was just a caged animal that was very hungry. I, too, would be violently angry if I could only eat when my neglectful owner rang the bell. I know it was a sneaky trick, but I certainly
Exactly.
wasn't going to set a dragon loose on the town or participate in any more abuse.
You really thought that through, Grandpa. I would have tricked them too. Back home, they call me Gwendolyn the Smarty Pants.
You come from a
Gwendolyn the
long
Smarty Pants.
line of logically minded nobles and one very clever dentist.
All right, you two. Grandpa needs to rest.
One clever
Gwendolyn,
dentist.
it's way past your bedtime.
Sleep well, Grandpa. I'll be back first thing in the morning.
I don't
Okay.
need rest. I'm as spry as I've ever been, though I wouldn't mind a slice of magic fruit.
Huh. That artwork that you just saw right there, the last piece of artwork, that, not that, it was the other one. I believe that that was the artwork for the original ones from the 1980s. Like I said, I never played those ones, so I'm not 100% sure. But this game's art is just, I don't know, there's just something about it that's very storybook-esque. I think I said that already, didn't I? Arar?
Roar!
Well, hello, cousin.
Guards!
I'm glad you're finally here. He's been asking about you for days. I
Did
listened to
did
the
she
same
say
story
Gart
5
or
times.
Garth?
We got here as fast as we could. And I like Grandpa's stories, especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes, the legendary beast he outsmarted with its own dinner bell. I don't know if he forgets that I've heard that story before or if he just doesn't care, but he loves telling it to anyone that will listen. I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling his same jokes in the hall.
Have you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's just old. He still has a few good years left. Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no need to worry. You should get some rest. I'm sure you're scheduled for a full morning of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament.
I was gonna make a
You'll
joke that
love it.
this was Joffrey.
I'm, of course, favored to win and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled with important people and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I'm actually competing in the tournament.
I had no idea we were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible. In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope, no junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
I see. Well, perhaps this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
Seriously, making a joke about Joffrey there might have been in bad taste because he seemed like a pretty decent kid.